Hello, everybody. It's time for another Blue Crew production. We're going to do a training on the information portal. Now, I know it's been out since January, but we wanted to make sure that everybody is taking advantage of it because we've designed it to be your one-stop shop. Instead of going to different locations, you can go right there. www.snmcportal.com. When you go in, one of the things you'll note is that your login is from an email that you receive every month from marketing. Now that will change, and don't assume that it's going to just flow like you would think it would. We're going to be changing it up just to keep it clean. But you go ahead and put in your login, and once you have that, then you're going to be inside of the portal, and you'll come to the base page where it provides you all the information. There's two basic tops that you're going to look at, which is departments and loan officer support. So we're going to start with loan officer support. Well, first I want to actually talk about down below the Blue Crew option to email us is a button that says operational contacts. You can click that and get all the information you need in case you need to do a rush or you needed a dispute with an underwriter. That's right there. So those are always quick for you. All right, so we're going to jump into loan officer support. The first one is the how-tos and encompass. We've got all the different ones. These are the ones that we already had been built, but we're building new ones as we go. So keep looking in there. If you need something, that's where it's going to be. The next section is one that we've just created, which is we've built out for the base programs, matrices, to just give you a quick look at it. The top one is an Excel that you can download that'll have all of them, and you can save it to your computer and access it. The nice thing about it is that you get all the basic information you needed to make decisions quickly and go, oh, what was that or what was this? And it's right there. At the top, you'll notice that there's a link to the guides. Now, if you've downloaded the Excel to your sheet, to your computer, and then you hit the enable button, you'll be able to click that button, and it will it'll click you right over to the actual guide for that product. So if you need to go deeper, drill deeper, there you go. You've got it right there for you. The next section you're going to go into is the loan officer support. You're going to go down to concierge resources, and this is one that you'll use all the time. This one provides all of the policies, handbooks, VA seller guides, everything you need to provide the information. Sometimes you'd be faster to look it up yourself, but if you look at it, 2 is general information, section 3, which I'm going to talk a little more about. Every item in there is more detailed, whether it's condos, PUDs, assets, income. It'll go deeper than the actual product itself. Section 10 is DPAs and also text vet. We also have, even over on the sides, we have closing policy. So if you had a question with regards to closing or something to do with that, everything is circled around the closing. So there's your information right there. We also even have one that is processing policy. So if you needed to know something in there, you can click on it, get the information, and it's all right at your fingertips. So don't be afraid to look around. You're not going to break it. Going into what's going to happen as a new loan officer, we have a whole section just on new loan officer training. And this is being updated as well as we are creating more and more pieces for the onboarding experience. But it all is right there for you. Again, it will continue to grow, so don't assume that it's always the same. You may find more and more information on each site. As you all know, coming up here, we've got Mercury appraisal coming online, and we've set up our appraisal management resources for you to help you get the information you need to appropriately quote the right dollar amount, and if you need to, you can contact the appropriate AMC to get a specialized quote. Now, sometimes you're going to need to broker a loan. So in the brokering the loans tab, there is the information on how to do it, as well as the list of brokers that are available. While we don't keep all the guides for those here, but they would just be overwhelming, you can contact the account executive and they can give you everything you need. Now, marketing is, they've got this section here is on digital flyers. Now, while it looks like it's not up and running, there's a link right in the body of it that if you click that link, it's going to take you right over to all of the digital flyer stuff. Again, that's going to be updated here shortly, so you won't have to click that link. But these are all the flyers, postcards, emailers, any of those things that you needed that you use all the time for marketing is right here. So, and also remember that at the bottom there's a marketing tab that'll talk about other things like ordering business cards and all of that. So just remember that's there. We have a video section, and this is going to grow considerably. For example, this video is going to be put on there. So just look at this. There's some basic ones there that primarily deal with Encompass currently, but we're going to be putting a ton of product videos on there to give you the upper hand. Now, sometimes you need to find someone and you don't know where to look. Over on the of the tabs, there's one that's named departments. You have all of the different departments on there, and you can find out, for example, Blue Crew. Here's a prime example. It tells a little bit about what the department does and what you should expect from them. Concierge, you can also find all of the credit policy and stuff on there as well. So you have it in two different locations. But, let's say that you needed to find out something with regards to closing and you haven't been assigned a closer yet. You could pull this up. You could call Teresa and ask the question you needed. Or you need a operations question. You can just contact them and right there you go. Now, the main one under departments breaks down everyone and who they're under, and if you need to contact someone appropriately, you've got their information right there. So, never want to be without information. And then the last section that we're going to look at is the business development. Now, while it says business development, it also includes the HR. So it'll get you to all of the HR pieces that you need. It'll get you to different forms that you need. There's just a ton of information on there. So when you think of business development, be sure to remember HR as well, because it's all there for you. So I appreciate your time. We're going to have just literally a one question quiz. Just answer yes or no, and that'll let us know that you've completed it. Thank you.